The Old Soul Stages, 7 Steps to Wholeness. The 7 stages of the Old Soul follow a navigation through growth and self-discovery. As the Old Soul progresses in spiritual development, the ultimate purpose over a course of lifetimes is to attain a state of being, the final destination where peace and wholeness beautifully intertwine. Important, none of this should be confused with the soul levels. This approach charts the degrees of polarity that shift to and fro between the negative and positive poles of the Old Soul. You could also consider this the shifting degrees of essence. Various terms for the Old Soul polarities have been proposed by channels over the years, so hey, race what I got. Everyone experiences these fluctuations. This guide's attempts to give names and descriptions of these peaks and valleys to assist you on your spiritual path. It also shows that the Old Soul is not just one haloed state of indisputable enlightenment, as some internet bloggers like to romanticize, but various degrees of perception that must be carefully navigated to reach full potential. Here are the 7 stages, or states of being: withdrawal, negative pole, unawareness, avoidance, neutrality, wisdom, unity, being, positive pole. In this system, the first 3 degrees of polarity are negative, or fear-based, and have no real contact with essence. These represent the degrees of false personality. The 4th stage is neutral. It's neither negative nor positive and allows some contact with essence. Many souls feel comfortable at this stage and often fixate there. It offers a balance of Old Soul attributes, but doesn't present as many opportunities for growth. You're not challenged as frequently, but it's a safe spot to rest. Beyond that, stages 5, 6, 7 are positive pole areas, with open access to essence. The 7th stage being the most positive. According to my channeled notes, many people never reach the 7th stage. These negative and positive poles have been adjusted from Yarbrough's original terminology to make them more user-friendly. For instance, the initial negative pole for the Old Soul was self-envelopation, which is indeed fitting, but for certain students, it appeared a bit challenging to grasp. The 7 Old Soul stages, explained. Stage 1, withdrawal, negative pole. This stage finds the Old Soul withdrawn from the world. As they increasingly feel more isolated and introspective, they may lose touch with the natural rhythms of life. This often leaves them feeling overwhelmed or overburdened. They retreat into a dark cavern of their own incessant thoughts and emotions, struggle with self-doubt, cannot substantiate their own ideas, and, as a result, choose to disengage from the external world. The 7th level hobos once described in Yarbrough are apt examples of this negative pole. The challenge at this stage is to restore connections with others and exchange genuine emotions with them. Reclaim your humanity. Stage 2, unawareness. At this stage, a state of unawareness, often intentionally sought, leaves the soul feeling disconnected from others and the world. Characterized by chaotic thinking and shiftless impulses, the soul may feel lost, confused, and alienated from their true life path. States of apathy are common at this level, with life dismissals of what's the point. Depression can be a frequent bedfellow here, as well as self-destructive behavior. The challenge at this stage is to get a reality check of what's been good and bad in life, and start living again in spite of it. Stage 3, avoidance. The Old Soul may use this level as a fortification against life. It's a defense mechanism for when intense emotions and heightened situations have become unduly challenging. It's like a suit of armor that offers some temporary protection from fear-based scenarios, but it can also hinder personal growth and potential. More negative outcomes include a low self-esteem, missed opportunities in life, such as the intimacy of relationships, and a host of unresolved issues that will never untangle themselves until they are properly faced. An Old Soul at this level avoids anything they perceive as uncomfortable or threatening. The challenge at this stage is to face each fear, one by one, and reclaim your sense of power. Stage 4, neutrality. We often refer to this as the stereotypical level of Old Soul detachment. Many Old Souls, especially at this stage, possess a veneer of neutrality that's noticeably detectable in their presence. Think of old soul personalities like Albert Einstein, Carl Jung, or Eleanor Roosevelt, who were highly intelligent and insightful, yet somewhat withdrawn. Gifted with the ability to see things as they truly are, these detached old souls were like a mirror that reflected the world around them without judgment or reactionary emotions. On the downside, too much detachment can leave one feeling as if they are going through the motions and not living life to its fullest. Neutrality, as a whole, is not negative, and it can provide a temporary respite that lends much needed peace to the journey, but it should not remain a permanent stop along the way. The challenge at this stage is to stop using detachment as a shield and express genuine and healthy emotions, with the goal of making real connections with others. Stage 5, Wisdom. At this stage, the true gifts of old soul perception come to fruition. The wisdom from accumulated past lives and the natural big picture orientation of the old soul are more available. This all leads to new levels of understanding for the old soul, and patterns and connections that others miss are readily seen and used to make better choices and impart wisdom to others. With more wisdom comes greater balance in life, and an ability to see the long-term consequences of actions, and handle life's challenges with loving kindness and grace. The challenge at this stage is to spread your wisdom far and wide, either through example, or by venturing out into the world. Stage 6, Unity. At this transformative stage, the old soul feels connected to something greater than themselves. An ability to see the beauty of the world is instilled, including the arts and the natural splendor of everything. More compassion and an understanding of the perspectives of others is available, along with the inner peace of living in the present moment. With this unity, a sense of wholeness and interconnectedness pervades. At last, the shackles of the ego are let go. The challenge at this stage is to stay grounded and appreciate the simple things in life. Stage 7, Being, Positive Pole, the pinnacle of the old soul's journey. At this stage, essence is fully on board. The old soul feels aligned with their authentic self and the world. This is truly viewing the world from the mountaintop. Whereas stage 6 is about connection and oneness, which brings the virtues of compassion, understanding, and forgiveness into the fold, stage 7 rises to higher states of presence and awareness, instilling a greater sense of wisdom, power, and equanimity. This is the energy of the king. Stage 7 is a rare state of being that only a small percentage of people at the old soul stage ever reach. The challenge at this stage is to only live in the moment, not in the future or in the past. You have earned the right to just be.